Joy.
Guess what? Today
What?
we have another chance to make somebody smile.
Yes, today we're going to spread a little joy. And me, Judy. Only, why do you get top billing?
I never get top billing. You came out first. I never do. I'm always second. But anyway, I remember when you were sick.
Yeah.
And you did love the love and support that we all gave you. But
I
what
did.
you loved the best was the comfort food of our family favorite recipes, right?
Yeah. Sometimes I wanted healthy and I wanted to feed my body.
Right.
And then sometimes I wanted comfort food.
Yes.
And I needed to feed my soul, but whatever, I just needed a meal, a comfort meal.
Well, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to visit our friend Tweed, and hopefully our food will give her a little comfort.
So today we're going to see Tweed, who has such a sad story. She met the love of her life, Dave, and had this wonderful, fantastic relationship with him, enjoyed doing lots of things together, and Dave became ill and was diagnosed with cancer. So they did finally get married when he was in rehab, but he passed away. Joy and I were blessed with meeting Dave. A couple years ago, we were hosting a local TV station Christmas show, and Dave was the Santa Claus on the show that day. It was kind of funny that we got to meet him, and we took beautiful pictures with him, and actually we'll remember him forever. Let's get started on the chicken so we can go and pay them a visit with her friend Hillary. And
Delicious chicken Sorrento.
Yes.
All right, let me show you how to do it. All right.
Why not?
Very simple. Little olive oil, little butter.
Okay. I forgot about this recipe. I'm
know.
very happy that she recommended this.
So we have two
Go
chicken
ahead.
breasts, and it's going into some seasoned flour.
Okay.
Shake it off.
Okay. And what did you season that flour with?
Pepper, onion powder, garlic powder.
Oh, the Trinity.
The Trinity.
The Italian Trinity.
Correct.
So what do you think? 3-4 minutes aside.
3-4 minutes on each
That's
side.
enough. Perfect.
A little more butter.
Oh, gotta put that butter in there.
Here, let me turn up the heat.
Okay.
A
A
dab
little more
olive
oil. Okay.
You know, the Italians, we don't measure.
The staple in Italian cooking.
Okay.
All right.
In goes the eggplant. All right. Now, I want to tell you something, Jude. I like to season every layer. Again,
Okay.
the Trinity,
Good for
onion
you.
powder, garlic powder,
Okay.
and salt. Even this has come out warm. Let's give that another little taste. All right, so we've
Okay.
got the eggplant, and it has soaked up all of the butter, olive oil, and the spices.
Okay.
This goes on
Oh,
top.
so it's just a layering. This
You know
could
what?
not be quicker or easier. I think
Correct.
this is amazing. All right.
Okay, that goes like that. A little more butter for the sauce. About 3 tablespoons of butter at this point. Now we're going to make the sauce right in the same pan with all that deliciousness.
Oh, I love that. All in one pan.
A cup of chicken
That's
broth,
perfect. Okay.
maybe even a little less. I
Okay.
think what people do, they forget to taste before you move on to the next step.
Okay, and
So
that was
let this
wine.
boil,
White
and
wine?
Let the wine boil off.
Right.
All right.
Because
And
if
then-
you don't, what happens?
well, it just gets a little bit bitter. So let's let the wine boil off for a little bit. And then we can pour this right into the pan.
Okay.
And now you can put your layering, Judy. You're going to layer your prosciutto first.
Okay.
And then the cheese.
Okay. It's provolone cheese.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Grandma's favorite.
Yep. Oh, and then
And
the
you
sauce.
didn't give me a spoon for this.
Okay,
No.
well, that's okay, sissy. Relax. Just put a little sauce on top. Look at that. That is beautiful. And then what happens?
Give me a little parm. Nice little sprinkle of parm. And then for the rest of the sauce, just a few little dollops where
Okay.
you can fit it, because this creates the sauce and everything will blend together when it goes into a 350-degree
love
oven
that.
just for 25 minutes uncovered.
It's beautiful. Look at that.
That's it.
Oh,
That's
she's
how
going to
simple
love
is.
it, and I can't wait to eat it with her.
It's delicious. So chicken Sorrento.
Beautiful.
Here we go. 5 minutes to put it together.
5 minutes, so easy.
Smells
love
delicious.
that.
350. Bake for 20 minutes uncovered. That's it.
Okay, let's
Simple as that.
pop it in the oven. Get ready to go see Tweed.
Okay, let's go.
Ready? Okay, here we go. We're excited. Okay, can you knock? Okay. Hi, Tweed.
Hi, Hillary.
We're Judy and Joy.
Hillary nominated you to have this wonderful meal. We hope you'll enjoy it. Can we come in?
Yeah, come on in.
Get started.
Yes, we're just gonna go right in and put it in the oven. Is that okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. Big kitchen.
Perfect. There we go.
Hillary, thank you so much for inviting us to your home. Tweed, it's so nice to see you again.
You too.
Tell us a little bit about your story.
So I met Dave in 2011 at an open mic, believe it or not. We had a bunch of common friends. We ended up eventually starting to date, but not until 2013. I don't know when he became sick, but when we found out
Yeah.
was May 23rd. The alarm went off for him to go to work and he couldn't get out of bed. He physically could
Just
not
like that.
get up. He was in too much pain to sit up. So I helped him get out of bed and he very stubbornly went to work, which I didn't want him to do. And I called him on his lunch break and it sounded like he had just run a 5K. He couldn't breathe. He was totally out of breath. I thought he was having a heart attack.
Heart attack, right.
So I called his doctor and told them what was going on. So we got him an appointment that same afternoon. From his symptoms and how fast everything came on, they thought that there was a chance that he might have a kidney stone. So they set him up for a CAT scan so that they could see where the kidney stone or stones might be, how big they were, whatever. And the doctor came back in the room and I knew something was wrong from the look on the doctor's face. He told Dave that he didn't have a kidney stone, but that he needed an oncologist immediately.
So he was diagnosed with cancer. And where was it? What did...
They didn't want to say anything in the emergency room, so they sent us home that night with no information. We waited for his doctor to call to say for us to come in to see her, which was the following day.
Okay.
It was serious. I mean, they were telling us that he was stage 4, like, already. His spine was falling apart. So at a certain point, he couldn't really even stand up. All of the things that he enjoyed were immediately taken away from him. You know, there were no more drums, no more motorcycles. He actually did get to a point where he was stable enough that they were willing to consider surgery
Oh.
to repair his spine. And so he had spinal fusion surgery.
You did.
He did, and it worked. And he was up on his feet again. He was very, very weak,
Uh-huh.
you know, because he'd been off his feet for...
Did he come home?
No, he couldn't, because he needed to gain strength to be able to come home, because...
After laying in the bed and
I
everything,
mean,
he
you
had
remember
to...
how tall he was? Right?
Yes.
He was 6'3",
Yes.
so I mean, I couldn't manage him by myself, no way. So he had to get stronger in order to come home. We had been planning to get married before we knew he was sick, but obviously once we found out what he was facing, you know, all of the plans that we had were just totally off the table.
Right.
So after his spinal fusion surgery and after the fact that it was a success, we started talking about it again. Like, even though he was in rehab and not home and it wasn't what he wanted and wasn't what I wanted, it was something that was still important to the both of us. I didn't know if it was going to get any better. So I started like, okay, we have to figure out if we're going to do this, we have to do it now.
In the rehab.
In the rehab. Yeah. That very next day turned into a really big, chaotic mess. And he ended up having to be moved to another facility, and he died on Friday, totally unexpectedly, on the 24th. So we were only married for 3 days.
So you missed out on so much. But you've had such a wonderful 4 years with him? Yeah. So Hillary, you've been friends with Tweed for how long?
Since 1997.
Okay.
I came to work at a company that she had started at several months earlier, and got to know her, and just sort of, we just got to be good friends. When she met Dave, it was special. You could tell he was a big man in every way. He was a big heart, just
Big personality?
big personality,
Yeah.
and it was so clear that he loved Tweed, and that
And
Tweed
that
loved
must have
him.
made you very happy.
It did.
Yeah.
For those of us who love Tweed, it was like about time.
Oh.
You know, it was, it made us all very happy to be
Good.
with them together.
Okay, so Tweed, behind you, I see that you have some beautiful things back there that are Dave's. Could you want to tell us which one you choose to?
When he died, he wanted to be cremated, and I couldn't put him in a standard
Of
urn.
course not.
Oh, of course not.
So he's actually inside this drum.
That's beautiful.
And I put the
great
little
tribute.
plaque on it here. So he's right inside here.
Is that a real drum?
It is. It's a real drum.
Wow. So Tweed, I don't know if you know or not, but I am a cancer survivor, and it's a hard road. I know that. And I also know that it's just as hard for the caregiver. Joy was the caregiver, well, like
As you were,
yourself.
right.
It was comforting for me to surround myself with family and friends and food. So we hope you enjoy this wonderful chicken Sorrento recipe that
Which
we
we hope that you like it.
Oh yeah, I will.
Bet you'll
I
like
know
it.
I will.
can
I
smell
think
it.
so.
It smells so
It smells
good.
so good, yeah. What a lovely day. Well, Hillary, thank you so much for having us. It was
you so
such
much
a
for
pleasure
being
meeting
here.
you.
No, and for nominating Tweed, and we hope you love the chicken Sorrento.
I'm sure I will.
It's our favorite, and I
can't
know
wait
it's
to
going to be
try.
yours.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye, Tweed.
Bye.
Good luck
Thank
to
you.
you.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure meeting you both.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Nice to see you again.
Okay, enjoy your food.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy. Nice meeting you both.
Oh, that's such a sad story, you know? Yeah, it
Life
is.
cut too short.
Right.
The love of her life.
Well, she's got a great friend in Hillary.
She does.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go home.
Oh man, oh that smells so good.
It does. It smells fantastic.
Here we go. Chicken Sorrento, a la Joy and Judy.
That looks amazing. That's delicious.
Thank you, Joy and Judy.